Yo, what up, YouTube? Give me the shout out. Basically, this is something a little new and different that I'm trying to get with. Basically, it's called a reading, and what I'm gonna do is basically I'm gonna read some things to y'all, so we can get this thing going. But I just want to first come up with a couple of things here that I seen. You see my little exercise in the back, but basically, I just want to show where they say it's just this is an article that I got from the magazine. This is it right here. It's Ebony magazine. Actually, it got Michael Jackson on it. I don't want to keep putting the magazines up because they're gonna get it distorted, and I don't want it to be more distorted than what it is right now. So basically, what I want to do is it says we're moving upward and outward, and it was by Andrian Andrenine P. Samuels who written it. But anyway, it says as they're talking about the lady moving on up, the spotlights of individuals. Speaking of people is the title, but it's a spotlight of individuals. Then it goes on to say, as a new vice president of global brand strategy for McDonald's, Ubang Etienne is joining a long list of high-paid black corporate conglomerates or globetrotters. This means that she's helping to create Mickey D's world image. It also means her flight schedule is quite tight. Okay, she has been to Lisbon, Portugal, to Paris. All under the name Australia, Japan, Brazil, under the name of serving McDonald's. Okay. So basically, this is what happens when one gets education. When one gets education, they forget about the struggle. They become conformed to society that's teaching them. They're not in our camp no more. They're in the other camp, as to say. But anyway, I'm gonna move on and say this is supposed to be such a big thing. And then they got this other guy in here called Anthony Bradley. Nita Ford. Anthony Bradley might be the best person to talk about that. He lives in Latin America, right? This is Bradley, who joined the Ford Motor Company after graduating, right? Livingston College, right? 23 years ago, right? And basically, Bradley is in charge of all four credit operations for Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Mexico, Venezuela, Puerto Rico. Okay, so what happens is people go to school. It's still a struggle going on. They take their knowledge, sell out. Let's just say you sell your soul. Your soul is the energy. Actually, it's called solar. And solar is the energy that's within. But they didn't have a word to really describe what was going on. So people sell the energies to Ford Company, McDonald's, all these big companies, and they never untangle the situation that we're in or we were in. This is why it goes on and on. Every generation, they pick and choose who they want. They give you what they call a ship. They take you away from your parents with paper. Paper is the word papa or face. So basically, by a face or image or symbolic letters, which they call land gauge, they put together some symbols. They call it a contract. You sign it, you agree to whatever, and then you off. So they don't have to come and get you with a gun. They can get you by giving you or selling you a dream. These people basically that I just mentioned, you see, they're just part of, they don't know what's going on in their life. They got somebody called Carol Johnson of Boston Public Schools. Okay? And basically what she does is she's in charge of the nation's largest, most diverse school districts. Okay? And basically, so okay, that's one. That's it. It sounds good. It sounds good. But just think about it. When you have a schooling system that spends billions of dollars, right, on a product that they're going to give to the kids, they call programs, and these programs doesn't give the children what they need to excel in the next generation. That means that the product that they selling, or the merchandise, or the education that they selling, is not doing any good. But they continue to do this year after year after year. Okay, like they say, Columbus came over here and discovered. First of all, he came over here and he took. The words, the truth need to be told. So when you sending your kids to school and they're not taught by you, then they're actually being programmed by them. And the them is anybody that's not you. Okay, now I don't have that much time because they only give you 10 minutes at a time. Okay, so I got another book. That was actually the what they call the Ebony magazine, which is the black magazine, right? But I got another one. It's called a Hoover, not like the what they call it, the vacuum cleaner, but the Hoover Handbook of World Business, and it profiles major global enterprises. And what I wanted to show you that, first of all, I just want to say a lot of this is good, but the largest employee in the world is the United States. And I think that as far as like the closest private company, because they have private companies and they have public companies, but the closest public company that they own is the post office, and they are the largest employees with the postal system. And that particular system, because I do talk to people in the post office, and it looks good when you go in there, but these people suffer from alcohol abuse, drug abuse, weed. I mean, smoking weed is like, people think it's common, but actually what it is, they put it in a blunt, it blunts your thoughts. But anyway, getting back to this book, it tells you on Hoover's Handbook of World Business how you can actually get to know what's going on. You know, they got chemical companies, pharmaceutical companies, right? That's making large money. They got metal companies, refining companies, telecommunication companies, electronics, motor vehicles, parts, and manufacturers. It's like General Motors is the highest one. Then you got Ford. Then you have damn near Chrysler. It's really damn near or Chrysler, damn near Chrysler, which is actually a German company. So basically, all the things they're talking about, Germany and Nazi and Hitler and this and that, these companies that we support on a daily basis, right, is actually countries what they say that comes with division. So you need to learn what's going on a world note. They got electronic companies like IBM, Mutsushita, or electrical industry. You got Fuji, you know, Hewlett Packard. You got NEC or NEC, or you got Compact Computers, right? These are the companies that you really need to get to understand, not even to be like them, but to actually to see that they are the competition and you want to be better than them. You know, you're trying to conform yourself to what is. You always have to add on and build. So all the people that say, well, you can be vice president of this company, of that company, that is still is like salary, even if it's a fixed salary, you know, where you don't get paid by the hour, you're still being employed. The next step is to learn what we need to do, get into infrastructure of what's going on, change legislation. There's still a lot of people in jail who happen to help stop the things that was going on. So it's a lot of work we got to do. I'm out. I don't have to